Odeon is the name for several ancient Greek and Roman buildings built for music, singing exercises, musical shows, poetry competitions, and the like. The word comes from the ancient Greek delta epsilon omicron nu, oideon, literally, singing place, or building for musical competitions, from the verb epsilon iotav delta omega, erido, I sing, which is also the root of delta oida, ode, and of omicron iotav delta omicron sigma, ioidos, singer. Description. In a general way its construction was similar to that of an ancient Greek theatre, but it was only a quarter of the size and was provided with a roof for acoustic purposes, a characteristic difference. The prototype Odeon was the Odeon of Pericles, a mainly wooden building by the southern slope of the Acropolis of Athens. It was described by Plutarch as many-seated and many-columned, and may have been square, though excavations have also suggested a different shape. 208 by 62 feet. It was said to be decorated with the masts and spars of ships captured from the Persians. It was rebuilt by King Ariobarzanes after destruction by fire in the Mithridatic War. Examples. The oldest known Odeon in Greece was the Skias at Sparta, so called from its resemblance to the top of a parasol, said to have been erected by Theodorus of Samos. In Athens, an Odeon near the spring Enneacrunus on the Ilissus was referred to the age of Pisistratus, and appears to have been rebuilt or restored by Lycurgus. This is probably the building which, according to Aristophanes, was used for judicial purposes, for the distribution of corn, and even for the billeting of soldiers. The most magnificent Odeon was the Odeon of Herodes Atticus on the southwest cliff of the Acropolis at Athens. It was built in about 160 AD, by the wealthy sophist and rhetorician Herodes Atticus in memory of his wife, and considerable remains of the Odeon still exist. It had accommodation for 8,000 persons, and the ceiling was constructed of beautifully carved beams of cedar wood, probably with an open space in the center to admit the light. It was also profusely decorated with pictures and other works of art. Similar buildings also existed in other parts of Greece, at Corinth, also the gift of Herodes Atticus, at Patri, where there was a famous statue of Apollo, at Smyrna, Tralles, and other towns in Asia Minor. The first Odeon in Rome was built by Domitian, a second by Trajan.